especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. The action has already started. Well, you would think that the name Luis Suarez on any team sheet is sufficient to make any opponent shiver.
And I think I'd struggle to name a striker who's better at playing his position.
So what would you say is his outstanding characteristic, Jim? What makes him special?
Well, I'm going to have to say it's his winning mentality, that doggedness, that ruthlessness, the desire to win at all costs.
Makalele picks it up from the goal kick, tries to play it through. That's going to go a long way. And back to the keeper they go. Now it's Messi. Luis Suarez. Makalele makes the interception. Messi. And the counter is on. Cafu. That has been cut short. Kaka. Well, good play on the left-hand side here. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Well, it's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Messi!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And here's Messi. Threads one in. Aims beyond the defence. Messi looking to run onto it. He's picked his way through. It is a corner, good chance. And we have our very first corner. Cafu goes short. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. And this is Messi. And he's heaved it away. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now this could be a chance. Oh, good take and a good... Oh, shooting chance! Goal! Al-Ittihad! Al-Ittihad take the lead. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Al-Ittihad are in front now, the game's only goal.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
He gets a ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
I don't think you need to be an expert lip reader to know what's being said here.
Messi.
Guangdong United certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come.
He's a sharp little ball here. That's the keeper's ball.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Knocks it into space. So nearly the perfect ball.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Cafu. Now he's got space here. And he's managed to get free. Now it's Rafael Leao. And the finish! He scores! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
Number 17,
Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Some great movement here, and the pass was perfect. All he had to do was just apply the finishing touch.
And we hit half-time. So it's all square. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, I think the manager
And now,
should be pretty
please
happy
turn
that his
towards
side
the
managed to
screen
come
for
in
a
on
special
level terms.
presentation
Things seem to be
featuring our
going
guest
a little against them,
performance today.
but they stemmed the tide, got their equaliser, and I think we're in for an exciting second half now.
That's a really interesting game, and they head in at half-time at 1-1.
Substitution in progress.
Al-Ittihad kick off the second half.
Wangthong United are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
Great vision. Tries to pass it through. And this is Messi. He has found the way through. And the shot! And he's done it!
Boom! There we go. And it couldn't be much better. He was born for the glory he's just managed. The apple on top of the tree.
Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
So we have a breakthrough. Goes for a shot! Messi being hounded, manhandled at times.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their...
Oh, what has happened here? Picked out brilliantly. Shoots! He has done it! And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. Simplicity itself.
Way too good, Peter. Too quick, too smart for that defence, who were made to look a little lost, in all honesty.
And now he's been caught napping. Now it's Luis Suarez. Bops him off it and wins back the ball. Now it's come to nothing. Ferdinand. Seedorf. Here's Nedved. He's on it. Can he get away? Mbappe! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Mbappe is offering a wry smile there. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. It's their second corner of the game. Nedved with the short one. Big chance! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
They've played it short. Very nicely done. Luis Suarez with the cross. Cleared away, and it's Seedorf. Chance, surely! And that's a real chance missed.
Well, it wasn't to be this time, but that should add to his level of confidence, something they can really do with at the moment.
Corner number 4 coming up here. Cleared without hesitation. Vieira. Chance for a shot! Oh no, that could be a costly miss. Now, can they get him away? Rafael Leao goes on a charge down the left. Saliba did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. And that pass just didn't quite work. Look at the space here. Xavi Alonso. Rafael Leao looking
added
understandably
minutes has been
energised
indicated.
after his goal. Nedved. There will be 4 extra minutes. Well played, that has snuffed out the... That could spell trouble. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. So the winners bullish and belligerent after a remarkable collective effort. Fall behind they may have done, but they were having none of that. Fernando Torres voted man of